Hey guys, and welcome back to playing Red Carpet Diaries Chapter 14. You're determined to win your friends back. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stop you right there. No, I'm not. They better apologize to me first. And save your movie, but will they listen to you after what they think you've done? I can already see this going bad. I can already see myself getting mad. Red Carpet Diaries. Chapter 14, The Friend Whisperer. After a day of despair, you pulled yourself together, determined to save your movie and clear your name. First stop, Matt Rodriguez. Seth pulls up outside the gates to Matt's mansion and turns to speak to you through the divider. I'm happy to help in any way that I can, but I'm not really sure what the next movie is. The next move is. That security detail looks pretty legit. I want you to crash through the gates, obviously, and pull right up to the door. I'll run in while you fight the guards. We are not in a movie or a video game. Or what Chloe Price would say, we are not in an anime or a video game. I think that's what she said. And what part of dorky comedian whose entire fighting experience consists of dominating of Super Smash Bros. Makes you think I could do that? Don't worry, I'm scoring with you. Though it would have been nice if you picked up some combat skills working at all those odd jobs. You know, you'll be surprised, they just don't teach brutal uppercuts in bartending school. I think I have to do this myself anyway. Could you wait here for me? Actually, I gotta go. I'm a guest in this podcast and we're talking about sandwiches. But how am I supposed to? And screwing with you. Which means we're even. Good luck. Okay, let's do this. You roll your eyes to get out of the car. With a deep breath, you head up to the guard posted near the gate. Hi there, I was hoping to see Matt. Coda, is it? No. Yes. I'm sorry, but you're not cleared to see Mr. Rodriguez. Now what? Look, let's set that mask. I just want to apologize. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, nope, if I say I want to apologize. Something intimate. The guard stares blankly. For sex. I'm sorry, but that's not my concern. Well, not now. But I imagine it will be if I end up having to accidentally let that information slip to a reporter. You do that over a pair of underwear? It's La Perla. He wavers, then shakes his head firmly. None of this has anything to do with me. Really? Matt might want to know why the story wound up in the tabloids when it could have just been dealt with quietly. You raise the eyebrows, staring him down. He quickly fumbles with the gate. Alright, get us out. Just hurry. I don't want anyone seeing you here. It's a little unnerving how quickly you bought that. He pulls the gate open just enough for you to squeeze through. As soon as you're inside, he slams it shut. You rush out to the driveway, out of sight. The front door is open, so you walk inside. Out of sight, out of mind. Hello, Matt. Your voice echoes across the cavernous main room. Cautiously, you take a few steps up the staircase in the room where you hear voices coming from an open door a few feet away. I just can't say that. They're offering full cover, and besides, why would you protect her now? I think I know who they're talking about. You reach out to not wanting Matt to think you're eavesdropping. Matt, are you in there? Door opens. Matt's manager, John Spencer, standing there, sneering at you. He pushes past you into the main room. Matt trails a few feet behind. Speak of the devil, now we could add trespass to your list of offenses. Shall I call the authorities or just the tabloids? Not now, Jonathan. What are you doing here together? I just want to talk to you. I can't imagine what we would have to say to one another. I promise I'll be quick. I just want to apologize. I need you to know how important you are to me. I am not going to apologize. The last couple days have been pretty tough. Spencer snores derisively. You ignore him. They helped me realize something was really important to me. Cheap fame. My friends. I want you to know how lucky I felt to have you as a friend, Matt. Whatever else has happened, that hasn't changed. Spencer stands and strides over, pushing between the two of you. Sorry, but I'm going to have to stop this little farce. Jonathan, I told you. That big car is one of your best qualities, kid, but it's my job to protect you from snakes in the grass like this one. I bet it was you. Hey! She could play answer all she wants, but we know who leaked those stories to the press. I swear I didn't do it. Oh yeah, right. I got your number, doe eyes. First you tried to suck up to Victoria Matt's party. And when that didn't work, you made Matt your target. That way, you came up to him at, oh, this is disgusting. And it wasn't even enough for you to get the part. You had to destroy everyone around you. Let me clue in on the little secret. If you want your brand to be instant, injured, and June, make sure people don't figure out you're a rat. He laughed seriously. Frankly, you should have fed the tabloids that stupid homecoming queen story. An article like that wouldn't have even hurt. Wait a minute. And maybe you still have everyone fooled about what traitor you really are. Wait a minute. How'd you know about my homecoming story, Jonathan? What? I knew it. I knew it was him. There were only 4 of us in that steam room. You definitely were one of them. Hey, you were correctly. I mean, it was easy though. So how did you know my story? Wait, she's right. How could you have known that? I told you. I knew it was Jonathan. Spencer flinches impersonally, then regains a slick smile. You told me, obviously. We talk about everything, kid. No, we don't. I don't even like you. I never told you that. I know for a fact I didn't. I didn't even tell you Marcus was sending us all to Joshua Tree. Spencer goes to smiles broadly. Come on, Maddie, I love you. But we both know you're more brawn than brains. You're probably just forgetting. Wow. He insulted you, man. See, that's why I didn't tell you. I knew you said I was the weak link in the movie, so I didn't want you to know Marcus had doubts at all. But then how could he have possibly known what I said in there? Unless he planted a bug. The only way would be, were you listening on me? Spencer pulls both hands up in front of her, taking a step back. His guilty expression says it all. Now don't get upset. I just wanted to make sure you were keeping your head above water. What's that supposed to mean? Wait, if you were recording this, that means... He planted a device on Matt, I think. I mean, none of us had much on in that steam room. Oh my god, you're right. Where did you even put it? Your bag, the steam room's wall were about as thin as cardboard. It put up a conversation from the next room. What, did you think I secretly planted on your tooth or something? What do you take me for? Honestly, at this point, I think you're probably capable of just about anything. You're fired! I get why you wanted to look like the least came from me. But why did you do it at all? Why smear your own client? That movie was slated to be one of the most important pictures this year. Matt exhales deeply, the truth hitting him. Yeah, you didn't think I could pull it off. That's why you sabotaged me. Maddie, baby, it's not like that. I was looking out for you. Everyone has strengths. It's all yours. The action movies. The roles are primal, and they don't demand more than you could give. And of course, they make you more money. No. Well, yes, they do, obviously, but I was really protecting you. The only person I need protected from is you. Get out. Heck yeah, but we've been working together for years. Not anymore. You're fired! You fired! You're fired! Don't let her fool you into... Get out! Your face is still fuming. Spencer stomps out of the room. At the door, he turns and points a finger at Matt. You regret this, both of you. No, you'll regret it. After we talk to... the tabloids. A top-ranking manager secretly recording his client in the steam room. That's the kind of juicy gossip they love. Hope you're looking forward to your new reputation as Hollywood's biggest grave. You wouldn't. I would. After what you did to all of us, of course I would. But if they print that, I'll be done for. I guess you reap what you sow, asshole. Jonathan sputters, trying to come up with a retort, but he has nothing. Heads down as he slinks away. Matt watches him go. The room is still and silent, until Matt paces over and slams his fist against the wall. Can't believe it, all this time, that bastard was manipulating me. Yeah, he was. I trusted him and... He shakes his head. Won't make that mistake again. Wow, Matt. Are you okay? No, I'm really not. I think you owe me an apology. That makes sense. I just have so few people in my life that I truly trust. Oh, Matt. I'm not throwing a pity party. It's just a lesson you learn when you grow up the way I did. Anyway, Jonathan was one of those people. We've been working together so long, I guess it never occurred to me that he could be going behind my back down that way. Yep. He glanced out the wall at the dent. I guess I kind of lost it, huh? All things considered, I think he showed some serious restraint. If it was me, well, let's just say it's not the wall I would have punched. He laughs hollowly and plops down on the nearby sofa. I know this is a lot to process right now. Do you want to be alone? No, please don't leave, especially not before I apologize. Yes! Thank you, PB. Thank you for doing this for me. I'm so sorry, Dakota. I was so ready to assume you sold us out. But really, the entire time knowing you, you've been nothing but a friend to me. It's okay, Ma. I understand. I know you do. That doesn't mean I'm not sorry. I am. I should have trusted you from the beginning. Yeah, you should have. Well, apology accepted. The two of you hug. You can't help but exhale a sigh of relief. One friend at least believes in you again. Still, the skies aren't all blue. I guess we could spend the rest of the day however we like, since neither of us have a job anymore. That's not exactly true. Matt, have you already lined up another part? Who do you think will hire me now? I'm assuming you're referring to waiting. Yeah, who will hire me? Anyway, at least after they see you in your first big part. I'm not following. We'll finish Tender Nothings. And I'm officially even more confused than I was before. Didn't the studio pull the plug? They did, which is why I'll buy the rights off of them and finance the movie myself. What? You serial? What, really? Absolutely, I still believe it could be one of the biggest movies of the year. And I actually think we have a lot of usable footage. A good screenwriter could streamline the rest of the story in a way that takes advantage of that. But what about the studio executives? They just shut us down. How would they ever agree to this? Oh, they don't care as long as it's not their money going to the picture. Seriously? Absolutely, I'm sure they'll try to negotiate some kind of stake in the finished movie. That's all just logistics. If I make them a good enough offer, they'll let me buy the rights. The important thing is that I had the money, and I think making this movie is the best way I could possibly spend it. I couldn't agree more. Not that I'm biased. Perish the thought. You really think we could save the movie? I know we can't. I had to make a few calls to the studio, but I'm betting they'll be thrilled to cut some of their losses. There's one thing we still need, though. Actors. What's that? A director. Oh. Without Marcus running the show, all this would be for nothing. And unless you know someone as good as Marcus Van Groos who'd be willing to take on a project as trouble as this one, I think I may be able to solve that problem for us. For real? You know, it's slowly a plan forming in your mind. Give me a couple hours. I'll give you a lot more than that if you pull this off. The two of you hug again, you rush outside where Seth's waiting in his limo. Excuse me, so how'd it go? I keyed all his cars. I'm gonna say that. You what now? Nah, I'm bullshitting. I didn't tell you this was a revenge trip. Should I be praying that no one took down my license plate? Maybe. Or maybe I'm screwing with you, man I made up. Which I believe puts me 1 point up. Sunday, Iowa, I'm not going to fall for your crap, I swear. I'll be waiting. So where to now? To the studio. But the shoot was canceled. Trust me, I have a feeling the person I'm looking for won't let those kind of minor details get in her way. Wait, are we talking about Tasia? Seth drives away. On the way, you feel him on the new developments. He's going to finance the entire movie? That's what he said? Just one question. Do you think I'm a type? I'm going to pretend you're talking about casting. Well, definitely casting. Seth, are you bi? Before long, Seth pulls up in front of the studio and parks the car. You ready for this? As ready as I'll ever be. You take a deep breath and head inside. The place is mostly deserted. Tender Nothings has the studio booked out for weeks. You pass by the sets lifeless without the crew and actors busting through them, a constant editing room. You hear the muffled sound of film being played back inside. You wait for a pause to knock on the door. Tasia opens it. Dakota, what are you doing here? I am not apologizing. You apologize to me. But I'm explaining. I know you have no reason to listen to me right now, but... Tasia holds up a hand, cutting you off. I know, I'm so sorry, Dakota. I should have believed you. Thank you. Wait, so you know I didn't tip off the tabloids? Did Matt talk to you? I do now. Matt talked to you, didn't he? How? After the movie collapsed, no one felt like talking except apparently John. Wow. Jonathan Spencer, he called within hours. What do you want? To receive assurance that I had read and understood a certain subclause he put into Matt's contract. And I'll call any publicity damaging to Mr. Rodriguez, brand related to or having as its source cast or crew in the film constitutes breach of contract. Okay, that was a lot. I know nothing. Wait, so that means he was going to try to pull Matt off the film even if the studio hadn't pulled the plug. I realized something else must have been going on. It didn't take a genius to put the pieces together. Wow, I didn't know about genius, but I definitely didn't connect the dots. It didn't hurt that Matt just called to confirm that Spencer was the lead. Okay, you could have led with that. But wait, why didn't you call and tell me all of this? I was a rock bottom, Tasia. I want to really, but I couldn't figure out how Spencer knew. The only explanation I had was that he must have bugged our equipment. I was worried if I told you what I expected, he might find out somehow and do something even worse to retaliate. With all the damage he'd done already, I couldn't take the risk not till I exposed him. Guess you beat me to the punch now, huh? Yeah, I still wish you found a way to fill me in, though. You're right, I should have, and I should have trusted you from the start. Is there anything I could do to make it up to you? Kiss. No, if you directed the film. Direct the what now? It's not that I want to be willing, but I'm not sure what that's possible anymore. Didn't you hear Matt agreed to finance the movie? Are you kidding? Also, why wouldn't he have told me that just now when he called? I'm sure he wanted to let me work things out with you first. I suppose I could forget that, though you might have to throw in a box of donuts, the fancy kind. A girl needs her donuts. So will you do it, please? I mean, Marcus left things to seriousness. You need someone organized, smart, has a strong sense of story. Oh, and that had to be hardworking. Tasia? Not to mention stunningly beautiful and effortlessly chic for press events. And she should probably be spending her day off editing the footage that's already been shot into a coherent storyline. My, isn't that a long list of qualities? Who could possibly possess all those? I'll do it as long as Matt can come up with the funds. We're in business. Awesome. Although, Victoria, I mean, are you really sure you want me? I have approximately zero real experience directing. What if I'm not ready for this? I believe in you. Tisha, you are so ready for this. You studied under the best, and let's not forget you were already handling most of the day-to-day operations on set. That's true. You are so talented and so on top of things, there's no way you could be anything but successful. Okay, you convinced me. I'm pretty awesome. I'm officially on board, or still on board. Also, can I keep you around all the time like in my pocket? I'm always happy to give you a boost when you need it, but I should probably leave you to it. Oh, fine. Make me actually do work, why don't you? Before you go, though, one question, which I wouldn't even ask, but it'll be important to the editing and the available rewrites of the rewrites. Just spit it out. Okay, so what about Victoria? Come again now? I know you're probably not her biggest fan at the moment, but she's got serious chops. And I heard a rumor that she's planning to take that romantic horror movie, the one about the shopping cart. She's probably going to fly out pretty soon, so if you want her on board, you have to act now. This is your last chance to keep Victoria in the project. If you don't get her now, she won't co-star in a movie. Are you serial? F that. Really? Believe me, I know how good she is. She could bring a lot to the movie. Her star power alone would be huge. But the way things ended between us was just to reality TV. I was going to say ugly, so yeah, pretty much that. If this thing is going to work, we all need to be focused, streamlined, firing on all cylinders. I can't imagine how that would happen if she and I weren't set together. There would just be too much baggage. I get it. But now I really do need to get back to work. The story's going to need to change, obviously, and I'll need to reshoot the opening. Deja turns, muttering to herself, and slams the door of the editing room. Well, at least I know her head's in the game. Hey, the gang's back together. You head back to the car. So what's happening? Well, it looks like Taja's totally on board. Dang, I knew you had it in you, Iowa. Actually, no, I had no idea you had it in you, or that anyone had it in them, to be honest. Are you magic? Do you have mind control? Is that Groundhog Day where you live these 24 hours a million times? All I can say is you probably shouldn't cross me. Noted. Can we take this puppy for a spin? I feel like celebrating. You definitely earned it. You know where the champagne lives. He pulls away from the car just as you pop open the bottle. Well, any destination in mind? Head past the Hollywood sign. It feels like the most appropriate time to view it. Couldn't agree more. And I know a great place to see it. I also agree with fast food, but I want to see the sign. He weaves through traffic aiming for the Hollywood Hills. Soon he turns to Beechwood Drive as a limo crosses the hill. Wow, it's incredible. I want to see it. Make a wish. Does that work with you on a Hollywood sign? Why not? You close your eyes and wish. Pick something good? Don't ask because I'm not telling. You're cold, Iowa. Before long, Seth leans over the divider. Actually, sorry to cut the fun short, but I kind of need to get going. Where to? Somehow, despite all the evidence that they should never even look at me again, the comedy club invited me back. That's fantastic. Yeah, and I was absolutely terrifying. After bombing so hard last night, each of my many nerves has sprouted entire force of additional nerves. Do you... Actually, no, never mind. What is it? Well, I was going to ask if you might consider coming along with me. I could really use someone in my corner. Seth needs a wing woman. This is your chance to help make sure he nails the show and revives his career. I almost said cover. Nah. Oh, sure, okay. It's not that I don't want to be there to support you. It's just that last time my presence was not the best part of the night. You do have a point there. The paparazzi have been even more rabid lately. I just think it would be smarter for me to stay away. But I'll be cheering you on and sending all kinds of good vibes from home. Well, I guess comedy comes from insecurity, right? Here's hope I can muster up enough confidence for the whole performer part. I know you can. He gives you a wavery smile. Seth drives you back to your apartment, park in the back alley so you'll be able to get upstairs while being mobbed. He hops out of the car and give you a quick hug. Way to go, Dakota. You absolutely killed it today. I can't have dinner without you. Thank you so much, Seth. You're an amazing friend. And an amazing comedian. Break a leg up there, okay? I'll try. He flashes a shaky thumbs up and hands off. You walk back to your apartment. Gloria, guess what? You pull out your phone to check a message. There's a new voicemail from Matt. I hope everything's still on track. Hey, Digga, I just got off the phone with Tasha. She and I worked on out a plan of attack. She already has some amazing ideas. Anyway, just wanted to let you know that everything's on track. Thank you again. Without you, well, let's just say I'm really, really glad you fought for this, for all of us. Now let's go save this movie. You hang up grinning from ear to ear. I can't believe it. I got my friends back. Now we just need to make the movie. Again, you and your friends saw this movie. Found the next chapter of the Red Carpet Diaries. I like this chapter. I am so happy that they were the ones that apologized for us. Because I was, like, I know we had a choice to apologize for us, but I was not going down that road. Like, no, I didn't do anything wrong. You guys just, didn't believe in me. So, I'm happy that they apologized to me first and realized that them not believing me was wrong. And we're going to save this movie. The whole Victoria thing, I mean... I don't even like her anyway, so she could go on and do that horror movie about the shopping cart. Anyways, I'm happy that we're back to making this movie and hopefully make it way better than Marcus has done. So, I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of Red Carpet Diaries. Stay frosty. Bye-bye.